Man, what's good YouTube? It's your boy Chomp back on the mic. Don't forget to go ahead and drop a like, man. Today we're going to be making the Ben Simmons build on NBA 2K20. As you guys know, we've been making a lot of NBA players recently. Next up on the list, we got Ben Simmons, man. This is another supersized point guard. As you guys know, Ben Simmons is like, what, 6'9", 6'10", I think, like 6'9". But we obviously can't go 6'9", so we're going to go 6'8" with it to get that supersized point guard feel, you feel me? So we're going to start off with the point guard. Obviously, we got the right-handed, number 15. Let's move on. Let's get right into it. The pie chart for today's build, we're going to be going with the playmaking and the slashing pie chart. I feel like that's the most accurate to Ben Simmons. He's obviously not a great shooter. And he is a good defender, but there's obviously not a pie chart where I could choose those three categories. So I'm just going to go playmaking, slashing. Let's move on. For the physical profile, we're going to go with the one over here that is speed and strength. And now it's time for set your potential. Alright, so first we're going to start off with the ball handle right here, max that out. We're going to also max out the pass accuracy and bring up the post moves just enough so we could get 25 playmaking badges. We're going to put that right up there to 62. Next up on the list for the finishing badges, got to raise up that driving dunk, got to raise up that driving layup, raise up that close shot, raise up the standing dunk, and the post hook just enough so we get 24 badges. He doesn't really do post hooks and all that type of stuff, but we're only going to raise that just for badge purposes, if you guys understand. Next up on the list, we're going to do the defense. Got to max out the lateral and perimeter defense. We're going to give him some rebounding on both ends. And the last, we could put it on, yeah, never mind. We'll just put these on defense. We'll go steals. We'll just max out the steals, go 80 steals. So now that leaves us with 24 finishing, 1 shooting badge, 25 playmaking, and 8 defensive rebound badges. So that's pretty good. So let's move on to the next place, which is the body shape. For the body shape, we're just going to choose the fine with it. It doesn't really matter. Obviously, for the height, we're going to max it out, get that supersized feel, go 6'8" with it. Damn, that standing up goes up by 28. That is a lot. Oh my gosh. But yeah, that's what we're going to go with. We're going to get that 6'8" feel to it. Alright, so now for the weight, Ben Simmons weighs 230, so we're gonna go 230. Oh, we can't even go 230. Okay, we'll just go 225 with it then. It drops the speed and acceleration down a little bit, but it does raise the strength. But it's all good. We're gonna keep it like that. Keep in mind, this build could honestly be usable at the park, but this is more just for content purposes. You feel me? Now for the wingspan, we're gonna max it out. Maximum wingspan is always good on these types of builds, and the only reason why you wouldn't want to go max wingspan is if you're a shooter or a dribbler, and the ball handles only goes down by 1, and so does the shooting. So that's all good. We're gonna leave it like that. All the other attributes go up by a lot. We get a lot more driving dunk. We get that 85, which is those elite contact dunks. We get the 94 standing dunk. We get all that stuff that goes up by a lot, so we're gonna definitely keep that intact. Alright, now for the takeover, we only have 2 takeover options. We got playmaker and slasher. This is all just personal preference, whichever one you want to choose. I personally will just go with I'll go with slash and takeover just because, why not? It's whatever you want to choose at the end of the day. And the build comes out as a slasher, main comparisons to Ben Simmons, of course, Penny Hardaway, and Spencer Dinwiddie. And now let's get on to these badges, man. Let's go. Alright, so first off, we're going to start off with the finishing badges. You just want to come over here, and we're probably going to go with the simple badge, you know, the contact finisher. Got to get that fancy footwork in there. Probably get some, what else we got? Probably get some Giant Slayer. Put that on like a bronze. We'll get some slithery finisher, put that on gold. Get some relentless finisher, get some pro touch. We'll put on consistent finisher, and the last 2 we could just use it on any badge really, like acrobat, or you could put it on what's called pick and roll or anything like that, because he does sometimes be in the pick and roll, but I feel like that's most accurate for me. Shooting badge, it doesn't really matter. We all know Ben Simmons not a shooter. Just put catch and shoot, or you could put corner specialist. To be honest, it's really up to you. It doesn't matter. All preference. 25 playmaking badges. We actually have a lot right here to play with, so I'll show you guys what I would personally do in this situation. I would go Hall of Fame quick first step, handles for days. Those are the big 2. You always kind of need those when you're doing playmaking, you know, like builds. So we're gonna go with that. Next up, we got bailout. We're gonna put bailout on. Bailout's a really good playmaking badge this year, and it's always been a good, you know, ever since they added it last year. Gotta get dimer, ankle breaker, all that stuff in. Floor general, and then the last 2 we could put on unpluggables, just so you're not getting ripped. You feel me? And now for the final 8 defensive badges, we can go with the clamps, we can go with the intimidator, and then we could put the last 2 on, you know, brick wall, or we could put on pickpocket, anything you want. Like I said, badges are all come down to personal preference, whatever you think, you know, you'll prefer, whatever's good to you, and that's usually what you always gotta go with. And I don't know if his jump shot is in here. Let me see. I don't think his jump shot would be on this list, but yeah, jump shot's not here. But yeah, man, that's gonna be it for today's video, guys. That was the Ben Simmons build. If you guys want more build videos in the future, make sure you guys drop a like on this video, subscribe to this channel with your notifications on, comment down below what players we should do next, and if you are going to be playing NBA 2K20 on current gen or next gen or both, let me know down below in the comment section. It's been your boy Chomp on the mic, man, and I'm out, bro.